Hello again and welcome back to the channel. Valve has got sued by an organization in France named UFC Courvoisier and lost the case. The French consumer organization filed a lawsuit back in 2015 because Steam doesn't allow users to resell their digital games. The court concluded that those digital games are actual purchases that are not different from physical ones. The court's decisions won't affect only the French market, but also all of Europe, the European Union, because of the European Union judicial system, which makes any decision made by any court within the European Union countries legally enforced throughout the other countries. Saying that this case took 4 years so far, and that Valve has the right to appeal, which they will do, makes any kind of change unlikely to happen anytime soon. It may still be possible to expect something from this because the current refund policy Steam has got, it came from another lawsuit back in 2004 in Australia. The fact that the court considers digital games actual purchases, no different from physical purchases, is, in my opinion, what should be the case. We pay full price, for the games we digitally get, but they lose all financial value as soon as you play them for more than 2 hours. 2 hours is the maximum amount of time you can play before you have the right to ask for a refund. On the other hand, if this case is definitely won, Steam will suffer astronomical financial losses, and that could lead to the company milking consumers through other means. Game developers also would take a hit and consider publishing their games elsewhere. But all of this is just, pure speculation, and we might not even get to that worst of a situation. So maybe this is like the worst case scenario anyway. What's even more, intriguing to me is that the consumer organization chose Steam of all other platforms and launchers. No PlayStation or Xbox, for example. And we know Sony has agreed some stupid refund policy that, we have seen only recently. And it's just, very stupid. It's like if you download the game, like 1 megabyte of the game, you don't have the right to get a refund. And also, it's like even when you get refunded, you don't get actual money, but what you actually get is just PlayStation credit, which you will have to spend again in your, PlayStation store. So it's not actual money. So they took your money and they told you, okay, we will give you just a kind of a half refund. I don't know how to call this, but this is really, very bad from the perspective of a consumer. Xbox is pretty much the same as Steam. They have better refund policies, and Nintendo, on the other hand, they still refuse any kind of refund policy. Let's hope that they change it, but it's like with Nintendo. Okay, you purchase the game, you're done. You cannot refund it, even if you haven't downloaded a single megabyte of it. And they tell you, oh, yeah, there are reviews and whatever, and that's why you need to look at those reviews and, take the decision before you buy the game. And in my opinion, it's just all, it's nonsense. It's not really how it should be tackled. And yet, the French organization, targeted only Steam, and I understand Steam is like a big company, but it's not really the only big company there. And, console gaming is very big too. So, let's hope that we as consumers get the best out of this, because we might, God forbid, still or start playing online, and we will have to pay to play online on PC. I definitely don't want to see that happening. I think one of the biggest things in PC gaming is that you don't pay to play online. It's really important. And yeah, and it might seem like you will resell your games and it would be really good for you, but I don't know. I think this is kind of difficult to judge, because let's say someone plays a game, they bought a game, a AAA game, and then they played it for 30 hours or whatever the time may be, and then they finished it and they want to sell it. So the company or the game developer is going to, have big losses, because everyone will just play their favorite game and then they sell it, unless it's a kind of online multiplayer or whatever. And yeah, I hope we have some kind of, something that is more pro-consumer from Steam, and at the same time, something that will not hurt, the sales of the games for developers and for Steam, because, it's a company, they want to make money, and it's totally understandable, but they just should, be more pro-consumer in a way. This is it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please subscribe and leave a like, a comment if you want. Tell us about your opinion about this. What's your take about this? And I will talk to you again. Have a good one.